Looks can be deceiving. For instance, what do you see here? The Bejeweled 3 logo? No, this is more than that. This is the Bejeweled 3 Mousepad that works with a mouse. This is an absolutely remarkable mousepad from PopCap, the makers of Bejeweled 3 and other games like Bejeweled. For instance, note that it's the perfect size to contain a mouse and your hand. So you could actually get in there and glide the mouse around the mousepad, all while getting that smooth, controlled mouse feel. If we look closely at the Bejeweled 3 mousepad, you'll notice that it says Bejeweled 3. And that Bejeweled is spelled correctly because they've placed all of the letters in the proper order. And they've used the number 3. Now, as you may know, there are other games called Bejeweled and Bejeweled 2. But this is a mousepad for Bejeweled 3, which is a higher number than 2, but not quite as high as 4. It features in the bottom left corner the PopCap logo, which is actually, although you can't tell, a little camera watching you and watching everything that you do while using this mousepad. This may look like the depths of space, but actually it's the reverse side of the Bejeweled 3 mousepad, which is a soft, foamy surface that has some grip to it. So the Bejeweled 3 mousepad does not slide around with the mouse. You see how the mouse slides on it while it is firmly placed on the counter? That's engineering. Now, a common concern is, what happens if my Bejeweled 3 mousepad is upside down? Well, all you have to do is grab it, rotate it, and face it the proper direction, and then continue using the Bejeweled 3 mousepad. They've thought of everything with this. The Bejeweled 3 mousepad can also double as a beer coaster if you don't happen to have a beer coaster handy. The Bejeweled 3 mousepad can withstand verbal and physical abuse from a coked up chicken. Ah! You suck! There's many mousepads out there, but the only one that I can think of which says Bejeweled 3 and happens to be sitting right there in front of the camera is this one, which is why I like this Bejeweled 3 mousepad. Highly recommended, unless you don't use a mouse. Maybe you've got one of those fancy computers with voice activation like the Starship Enterprise computer. Play Bejeweled 3. I don't have one of those computers, which is why I use the Bejeweled 3 mousepad.
Wow, that's one tough mousepad.